Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. I'll be demonstrating my project, which is Hopeful e-commerce that includes admin panel as well as a storefront. So starting off with the login, in both cases I have already logged in as a user, in the storefront as a customer and in the admin panel as an admin. Next, we'll be going through the management of the profile, where in both applications it is possible to update the avatar, the username as well as the first name and last name. Same for the admin panel, which has the same function. So for example, if I want to change the username, I can do that and it updates the information. And next is managing the products. So for managing products, as an admin I have to go to the products page in admin panel, and here I can query the products. For example, if I want to search for a cup sleeve, I will see the related result, as well as selecting categories and the price ranges, which filters according to the values, and I can reset the filters. And updating the product is also doable, where we can go to a selected product. For example, in this case we have the test product. We can replace this with an actual product name, so maybe Apple logo for example, and we can select the drag images. We can also remove the images, which would change the product information. Here we can see the updated result. Then we can choose to delete a product as well. So if we were to delete it, it would only delete if it is not part of an order. This is to prevent any errors when handling the orders. Then we have the email, where we can select the recipient email, the subject and the content that lets us send an email to a user by using the resend API. Then we have the dashboard. The dashboard loads all the information related to the orders and products and all the components of this project, including categories as well as air collectibles and the average products, as well as all the information. It is possible to filter by the year, month and week for the orders, and we can see a detailed view of the number of users, the percentage of the users, and how many products we have, and also the ratings of the products. It is also possible to export this page into PDF. That generates a PDF, as we can see here. It generates the PDF. Then we have the chat. So for chat, it's the same function in both the storefront and the admin panel, where we can select which product that we want to have. So here I'll just log in again as a customer. So if I search in either application about suggest a cup holder, so if I enter the information, it uses the Gemini API as well as retrieval augmented generation to show the information in markdown format. So here we can see the very good copy sleeve, which we can then use to search in the storefront. So moving on to the orders management, here we can see the orders, where we can select the email. So for example, if I want to search Abdul, for example, it shows the related information, and then we can use it to delete, also edit the order, which we use to update the status of the order. Here we can see we have a list of the statuses at the timeline, and we can select which value we want to set in this specific order. Moving on to the reviews section, in the admin panel, we can then use it to delete any reviews that we want. We can also view the details of the review, such as what the comment is, and also the related order, which is the tracking ID. In the categories page, we can see the list of the categories, where we can filter by the name of the category. So for example, if I want to search for a t-shirt, I can see that, and here I can edit and also view the details of the. So if I want to, I can just t-shirt to t-shirts, for example, I can update that, and it updates the information. Then for the air collectibles, we can see the list of the collectible items. So in this case we have one, which is the K-pop mascot Upward, which shows the image that will be shown on top of the QR code. So if we see the details, for example, in this case we have the QR code which we can download, and also after downloading it, when we scan this the QR code, it will go to a link that opens the camera and shows this particular image on top of the QR code. So, and then we can also edit the product, the air collectible, using the name. So for example, Upward to World, and I can also update the image here. So if I see, you can see the updated name. This was for the admin panel, and in the storefront I can then add products, which includes, let's say, I can select the add this product, which is very good obviously, and I can add it more than once, and also I can select other products. From the cart page, once the products have been added, I can manage the quantity of each items. So for example, I can reduce or increase the amount of the quantities, and which shows the updated price in the summary. Once it has been done, I can select the proceed to checkout, which opens the Stripe gear information, and I can enter my payment details such as the card information as well as the name. Once it has been added, it is then shown in the orders page in real time. And after the order has been placed, it is possible to see the items in the orders page in the storefront, where we can see the list of the the orders that has been placed by the user. So for example, the recent order has $39 with 2 items. We can see the status, which is currently just ordered. Now as an admin, I can go to that order and then edit the information of the status. So for example, if I were to update the information for all the details, let's say 5, 8, and for delivered it will be, let's say, 23. Once it has been saved, it shows the updated information in real time, as we can see in this. Once the status is delivered, as a customer, I can add the review for each of the products. So for example, for the first product, I want to give it a review of 3 stars, and I'll just say a good product, which submits the review, as we can see. And also for the last one is 4, so great product, which also adds the review for each of the products. If we go back, we will be able to see a summarized review for each items. So for example, here we can see after adding the reviews, it shows the updated reviews, and we can see a summarized review using Gemini. This concludes my demonstration of my project. Thank you very much.